But we're on to the next one, and it's a complete contrast between the team we just played. We just played a team that wanted to run it and didn't really care to throw it very much, and now we're going against a team that wants to throw it and doesn't care to run it very much. They throw it well, too. Completed a bunch of passes, thrown over 240 passes, only thrown 2 interceptions, several touchdowns. They moved the ball really, really well. They scored a lot of points. And then probably the most intriguing aspect of the game is turnover ratio. They're the #1 turnover ratio team in the country, and I think we're in the top 10 or something. So, and turnovers usually make the difference between winning and losing, and I would guess that's going to happen this week. I think that is one of our strengths of our offense. When our offense has the ball, their offense does it, and our offense does a really good job of keeping the ball for an extended period of time so they don't have an opportunity to do it. This is where turnovers come into effect. I mean, if someone's trying to inch the ball down the field or continue to keep you off the field, you have to cause a turnover. You got to intercept the pass, you got to cause a fumble, you got to do something that gets you the ball back or changes momentum in your favor. And their defense has been really good at that. They give up some yards, but they keep them out of the end zone, and they cause a bunch of turnovers, which puts their offense right back on the field. And I already mentioned he's thrown 240-something passes, and he's only thrown 2 interceptions. So he doesn't throw it in places that you can get it.
They definitely do a good job of limiting turnovers. The quarterback, I believe, only threw 2 interceptions this season. So as a defense, we just have to be technically sound and play everything slow and have very tight coverage on the quarterback. He's very smart. He gets the ball out quick, doesn't really get hit too much. So we just have to challenge every ball that's thrown and try to make a play on the ball when it comes our way.
Defensively, they like to just keep everything underneath them. So they don't like giving up big plays, anything like that. So as an offense, we got to do better when we get into the red zone, score points, touchdowns, not just field goals. They try to limit their teams to field goals, so that's what we got to do. We feel confident right now, but we also know that there's a long way to go still. Every game now that we kind of lose in the first game of conference, you kind of dig yourself a hole a little bit because you got to work from behind now. But we do feel confident. I think last week was a big win for us just to show that we did have some grit behind us and that we're, a mature football team to come back.